Welcome back to a new trimester Bobcats. I'm Kylie, Valency.
And I'm Bryant, Kitisin, hoping all your new classes are running smoothly.
Today we have an inside look at a new trend and initiative in the world. So sit back, relax,
and enjoy this episode of The Sage.
With the new try comes a new recycling initiative.
The Carlsbad Unified School District is implementing a new program to try and improve student and staff involvement.
Here is Jorden and Jenny Tucker with more.
When you walk into any classroom here at Sage Creek, you're sure to see a blue recycling bin right next to the trash cans. This encourages the students to recycle paper, plastics, and organics. But in reality, the Carlsbad Unified School District is a whole different story.
All items that are placed in the recycling bins on Sage Creek's campus are actually sent to the trash can with the rest of the rubbish. In response to this problem in our school district, there has been a new recycling initiative proposed that will hopefully apply to all schools. According to Rosemary Eshelman, the Student Services Specialist for our district, there is a new Reduce, Reuse, Recycle effort underway. We talked to Assistant Principal Mr. Robertson about why the recycling initiative is so necessary.
The idea behind throwing away a lot of trash that has recyclable material inside of it is something that is not okay. But with that, there comes some messaging as well as some commitment by staff students to get out the message that these are the things that we'd like students and staff on our campuses to focus on recycling, such as plastic and things like that.
To tackle this issue, senior John Crockett made his Genius Project to create a new recycling system in our school.
My Genius Project is basically just trying to improve the recycling system here on Sage Creek and just adding a few recycling bins around like the most visited areas here. So we have to get permission from the administration here at the school, which we already did, and then talk to the district of the CUSD to see what our action plan is, to actually get them here.
But the recycling initiative isn't just about recycling alone. It highlights a key issue in our world, the safety of our environment.
I enjoy doing a lot of outdoor activities, and I just actually care a great deal about a lot of the species and the plant life that are in our environment, not just here in Carlsbad, but in the whole world, and I think it's something that we can do. We have the technology and the ability to do it, so I don't really see why, other than just being lazy or not taking the initiative, we aren't doing things like that.
This has been Jenny Tucker and Sierra Jorden reporting for The Sage.
Thank you, Sierra and Jenny. I'm certainly going to watch out for what I put in the recycling bins now.
Same here, and I'm also going to watch out for all the new sports starting up this season.
Telling us more is Maddie DeVilbiss with This Week's Sports.
You like to play your own game. Cover it up, don't let them know what you're thinking. I bet you never tell them how it feels.
Hey Bobcats, Maddie DeVilbiss here with sports. Starting out with baseball, they won against Ramona last week, winning 6-1 and lost to Carlsbad in a tough 0-1 match. They play this Friday at Del Norte. Volleyball had a successful week, winning at home 3-0 against University City. They also went 7-1, making them runner-up in their Vegas tournament. They play here tomorrow against Point Loma. Tennis won against Santa Fe Christian last week, and they will be playing at home tomorrow versus Fallbrook. Both boys and girls lacrosse won their games last week. The boys went 15-2 versus Gompers Prep, and the girls won 13-9 against Mission Bay. Both will be playing at home today. Girls beach volleyball will be playing Our Lady of Peace tomorrow. Golf won last week with a score of 209-219 versus Poway. They have a home match tomorrow versus Vista. Swim matched up against Rancho Bernardo last Thursday. The girls lost 55-102 and the boys won 96-72. They have another meet tomorrow against RBV. To wrap it up, track and field has a tri-meet tomorrow versus Oceanside. That's all we have for this week. This has been Maddie DeVilbiss, now sending it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Maddie. For our final story, we dive into the world of virtual reality.
Virtual reality, or VR, is an interactive computer-generated experience taking place within a simulated environment.
In recent years, the VR community has skyrocketed, and there is more on its horizon.
Here is Drew Winkler and Sam Kane with an inside look.
We've come a long way from Nintendo's Virtual Boy back in 1995, going from the two-dimensional limitations of only red and black colors to fully fledged 3D, immersive, interactive, and reactive gameplay with the release of the HTC Vive and Oculus Rift back in 2016. The market for virtual reality is set to grow up to 10 times its original size by 2022, and with no sign that these jumps in sales are going to be slowing down anytime soon, one can only imagine what the future of virtual reality will be like. Will it be straight out of the dystopian society we see in the 2018 film Ready Player One, or will we use it for advancing how we run our daily lives, how we teach students in the classroom, or the most exciting part of virtual reality, in my opinion, is its effects on the entertainment industry? Let's take a look. What if there is a way to isolate students in an environment and take them on a field trip to, say, the Eiffel Tower in Paris, or teach a biology lesson by physically scanning through layers of human body systems? We got together with biomed teacher Valerie Park to get her opinion on the advancements of VR in the classroom.
Actually, in a week, I'm taking my biomedical innovation classes to go see a virtual autopsy machine. And basically, it's a machine that allows students to using their fingers as a scalpel to investigate a body just like it would be in a regular autopsy.
And with companies like Class VR pushing the agenda, making budget-friendly headsets for $100 a piece, it's not hard to imagine seeing VR as an ordinary feature of the American education system in the near future. Along with education, virtual reality will have the biggest impact in the entertainment industry. One of these forms of entertainment would be provided by Next VR, a company that strives to sell virtual sporting and concert tickets. But besides live events, what other effects does VR have in the entertainment industry? Well, the global market for video games is a $140 billion industry, so it would be foolish for companies to not grab at the opportunity. There are a plethora of games to be discovered in VR, like the tactical FPS Pavlov drops you and your online friends into a counter-terrorist force and are tasked with taking out the enemy. Or you could be interested in Superhot, a game where time moves when you do, climb through different levels of polygonal men, and dodge bullets all at the same time. But my favorite VR game has to be Beat Saber, a rhythm game where you slice and dice blocks with your dual lightsabers as a song of your choice plays. Think of it like Just Dance, but 10 times better. The great thing about Beat Saber is that there is a song for everyone. You've got your rock songs, your feel-good songs, and you have your meme music. This has been Drew Winkler reporting for The Sage.
Thanks, Drew and Sam. I've never tried VR, but it looks like a lot of fun and that the future is endless for it.
Yeah, I agree. I kind of want to try that Beat Saber game. Well, that's all we have for this week, Bobcats.
Make sure to head over to thesagenews.com for all the news stories.
And follow us on Instagram at The Sage Publication and at The Sage Sports.
Thanks so much for watching. This has been Kylie, Valency.
And Bryant Kitisin reporting for
The Sage.